Hey folks, your OS review. Today you're watching our exclusive video review of the Cootree Wireless Bluetooth 3.0 earbuds. These are great if you have a lot of sports or activities in your life that require constant movement because they don't have as much wires to them as traditional earbuds would. But on the other hand, because they are Bluetooth enabled, do expect to pay a bit of a premium price, and also sound quality isn't going to be as strong as some traditional wired headsets. With that being said, this is a pretty good value. It has a very nice design going for it, and you can customize the design further by going to the company's website and selecting from several different color schemes, and the version that we have here is green and black. Taking a look at the packaging, it's very minimalistic and you can actually fully recycle it, so it's eco-friendly as well. You can find this product directly from the company's website or at Amazon.com. Inside the packaging, we have two compartments. The smaller compartment actually holds the earbuds themselves, which we'll take a closer look at in a moment. On the larger compartment side of things, we have access to a micro USB for charging and syncing the earbuds. Speaking of, fully charging the actual earbuds takes about 2 hours to complete. You also find access to some adjustable ear tips, which you can use to customize and select from depending on your ear size. Lastly, there's access to a user's manual that's documented fairly well and shows you how to use the product and how to pair it with a phone or a tablet using Bluetooth. Taking a brief look at the actual design of the earbuds themselves. Again, I'm a big fan of how the earbuds actually look. They're pretty sleek, they're fairly stylish, and I think that Cootree did a good job here of making sure that the device itself looks and feels pretty premium. That being said, a limitation to this particular design is that it uses a glossy black piano finish, which means it tracks quite a bit of fingerprints when you're using it, so expect to clean it when you actually are using these earbuds. We like how the manufacturer has opted for the flat wire design, which means that it's going to be tangle resistant when you're using it. And you might be asking, why are there any wires at all on a Bluetooth enabled earbud? Well, the answer is you have your earbuds here, which go over to your left and right ears, and then this cable here just goes over the back of your head to create a more secure fit when you're running or jogging. It's going to prevent you from losing your earbuds if you do a lot of movement when you're running or sprinting, so it's going to be pretty good in terms of staying in your ears. The same thing can be said about the actual ear tips. They fit in pretty snugly into ear canals, and you can again adjust the size depending on the tips you want to put on. And furthermore, there's even a ear grip here that allows you to hook it over your ear, and it prevents the actual earbuds from falling out when you're moving. Taking a closer look at the design, on the sides here you have access to the micro USB for charging and syncing purposes, and on the other side you have access to a full volume rocker, which is pretty tactile and easy to use. It allows you to adjust the volume quite nicely. Again, it's a pretty nice placement in terms of the design because, again, you're not going to have a cord out in front, so you don't have really a remote to control your volume. There's also a microphone on the side, so you can use it as a speakerphone when talking or calling using a smartphone. As far as connecting the earbuds to any device is concerned, you can use it with any Bluetooth product without any compatibility issues. We experienced no issues when pairing it with a host of different Android phones, Windows phones, iPhones, and Macs and PCs that supported Bluetooth built in. Taking a look at how you actually turn the product on or off, the Cootree logo here actually dubs as a power key. You tap on it for a few seconds to power the unit off, and then you tap on it a few more seconds to power it on. The blue flashing LED indicator tells you that you're currently in the pairing mode, and pairing is fairly straightforward, so it only takes about 30 seconds to get started and fully paired with a tablet or a smartphone. As far as sound quality is concerned, we were pretty surprised, but we're surprised in a pretty good way. Sound quality actually is fairly rich and dynamic for the size of the earbuds, and considering the fact that they aren't earphones, the bass is actually surprisingly rich and delivered in terms of overall quality. As far as playing back music was concerned, we could hear the quality in the music because we could hear each of the individual instruments and the vocals when we're listening to more complex pieces of music and classical music as well. So it fares pretty well in terms of playing back modern music, different genres of music, jazz, classical, without too many issues. In terms of volume, these aren't as loud as they could be. They could get a bit louder, but considering the fact that they are pretty small in terms of earbuds and the design overall, I think that for most folks they will work pretty nicely. As far as noise isolation is considered, because the earbuds themselves are a bit heavier than your traditional earbuds, because they have to have the battery and also the Bluetooth technology built inside, I did find the fact that overall it could be a bit better and a bit more improved upon, especially because, again, it's a bit heavier, so if you're wearing it for extended periods of times, it will provide a bit more of a strain over your ears, so they're not as lightweight as they could be, but again, that's a limitation with overall most Bluetooth earbuds in general. Overall, again, we do like the Cootree Bluetooth earbuds. We think that it really delivers in terms of performance. Range on these earbuds are about 10 meters or about 30 feet before you start losing the connection to your smartphone or tablet. And the sound quality is overall pretty good in terms of general performance. If you're using it for modern music, pop music, we didn't really experience any issues. Highs and mids were pretty crisp, and in general, we didn't experience too much muddiness in the sound quality, which is always nice. So for the price of only about $50 to $60, they definitely do provide a nice mix between the functionality and also the style. So a nice pair of Bluetooth earbuds in general, we would say. You can check out more details about these particular earbuds in our full written review down in the description box below, but this has been our full video review. Thanks for watching here OS Reviews. These have been the wireless Bluetooth 3.0 earbuds by Cootree.